Welcome to motherfucker slash show about the motherfucking host smoke on my co-host.
Alright, so
And shit, it's like weird shit going on where you like conspiracies and shit.
I like hearing them.
You like
That
hearing
shit fucked my hand up for a little second.
with the space jam, huh?
That shit, man.
How would you feel like? How do you feel like? What do you think like if someone like your favorite celebrity was like an alien type shit, or like you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's probably where most of them hide out in like celebrity bodies. I think
I said, well, how do I find out?
I feel like it's always by random. I feel like it's never on purpose, unless.
Like, do I walk in and see this nigga getting in the suit? Or is it like,
Nah. Maybe his shit just malfunction, maybe. And you just like, nigga, what the fuck was that? And like, I didn't know how to come to this day type shit. And then he's like, nigga, I'm from planet 1010-656, Archon 3. I'm like, what the fuck?
alright, you gotta give me a rundown now, nigga. You gotta tell me what the fuck going on. Yeah, I'm intrigued now. You're just my favorite person.
Now I need to know the rest.
Yeah, come on, man. There's a reason why.
What the fuck going on? Who the fuck real? Who not? The one that's alien shit, who really real? Who the hell know? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my question. And I'm a human.
Am I the only nigga in the city?
Yeah, like for real. Like, do I have other skin under this that I don't know about? That's not so, you know what I'm saying? The questions.
Shit, I think everything's underwater.
No bullshit.
That's what all the secret is.
They only split. They still only discovered 5%. Had they been discovered more of the ocean or just discovered 5%?
And you know they've been finding pieces of whale, like with shit, big not of whales, like big pieces.
Out of whales? So it's something bigger than a fucking whale out there?
And that's the largest mammal in the world.
That we know.
Huh?
That
That
we know.
know.
Yeah,
What the fuck is big enough to take a bite out of a fucking whale?
Bro, it's like giant squids in that bitch that's probably actually bigger than a whale.
The megalodons and shit in a big ass shark.
Nah, for the bullshit though.
Yeah, I think the government runs some bullshit too though. You know, a government conspiracy or just like random conspiracy?
I'm all over them bitches at this point. I done heard shit about the Bible. I done heard shit about government.
What you heard about the Bible?
Really, it's just like, it's more, I guess like certain characters, but it's more kind of like spiritual stuff. And like how certain depictions, like, you know, like God, you know, gods and like goddesses and stuff like that. Like certain people, like how some of like the Egyptian gods and stuff like that are like based off really the African gods. That's where it really originated. Like you got like what do you got? Fucking what's the Egyptian gods? Like, what's some of these niggas like Poseidon and all these niggas and all that shit? You know, shit like that mythological shit. That huh?
Do you believe in that?
That shit is like, but those are based off the African ones, like Osiris and Isis and Oshun and all that. They based heavily off that. So I mean, like, listening to stuff like that. Like, they show, like, I was looking at this one video, this dude, he found this book called The Holy Tablets. And, like, it was showing, like, I guess, like, in this book, it was like an old ass book, and it's like, just, the pictures of, like God, like Atum, you know, stuff like that. And it's like a black guy, pictures like black guy, long dreads, like goatee type shit. Then they show like his wife and like different characters throughout the, you know, the story that you probably heard names and stuff like that. And they show like what they would look like in the book. And like you can get it on like Amazon and shit, but it's like the price is like stupid high. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, see, I be saying shit like that. It's just like, that's that woke shit. That woke TikTok, that shit different. That shit throw your whole head up about like all this shit. Like even what they was talking about, like the girl with the about Ethiopia, you know what I'm saying? They time going like they 7 years behind going up a different calendar and stuff like that. That shit crazy. How we all in the same place going somewhere, but I've always thought that shit though. Because I'm like,
son.
Exactly.
The world is wrong.
My point exactly. And it's like, shit, even then when you're in different states, you know, sometimes you're in different times. So it's like
2 hours.
like when, like for example, when Maximo was in Japan, like when it was nighttime here, it's the morning there. You know what I'm saying? It's a new day. Like New Year's here, it probably happened a day early, like over there or some shit. And it's like, how the fuck we in 2 different days? You just fucking weird. How somebody 7 years behind?
That's the calendars. They celebrate extra months.
They have an extra month.
They never been colonized by the white man. So.
Exactly, true. But it's like, shit, that's exactly what happened. Shit, they did their own shit. So I
want to go Ethiopia now.
Yeah, I want to see what it's like.
It's not.
This is the
United States.
Yeah. What is Ethiopia? Where is it?
It's in Africa.
Is it Africa? Is Ethiopia in Africa? What is it?
They on that here? In Europe? East Africa. I'm correct, nigga. It's the motherland.
So, do you think?
And their people are beautiful.
Do you think Ethiopia is where? Because the name sounds beautiful. I don't even know what it means. Do they have a meaning behind the name?
Oh, burnt.
Burnt. From the herb. Oh, from the well? My bad. That shit funny. Fuck, I don't know what that means. See, that's some other shit I don't know.
The country of the blacks. From Greek alien to burn and ops, the face. Hence, the country of the blacks.
Not the ops. Them niggas funny. They call them the ops. But that's like a whole different like shit you gotta, this spiritual shit they be on. I don't know. That's a different type of man. That shit. That shit crazy. That's how that shit be on. Like, have y'all ever seen like them videos of like them? I know it was this one dude. He was like, he was a white guy though. He was like going to like these random tribes and like, I think he was in Amazon. And it's like different tribes that's just like still out there regularly like thugging it out. Like, you know, we got the world moving up. You know where we at? Yeah, and they just, you know, going regular day. But like, yeah, I don't know shit about their cell phones.
Congo and shit.
You know, camera, this shit kind of new to me. But what's up? This shit interesting. You know what I'm saying?
The niggas that be overseas dancing with the Vibez.
Yeah, sometimes, but like, it was this one, these niggas, like, it was like all black tribe, for instance, and like they had like these tall ass tree houses with trees, like the houses was like on top of fucking trees.
Living on land, what they built and shit.
Bullshit. I'm like, that shit crazy. I wonder like how long has it been like that? But I'm like, it's probably been like that for like thousands of years. Like before we was born type shit. Their ancestors been on that. You know what I'm saying?
There's something I seen about the pyramids that fucked my head up.
Them hoes all over. Somebody said it was a fucking pyramid on Mars. They said it's pyramids here. It's pyramids in the States. You know that? They said,
that's the real antennas of the world.
They was saying,
Mars.
it was like, yeah, they were just pretty much copying that shit everywhere else, in a sense.
Like that when they moved on from, maybe when the motherfucker killed the dinosaurs and shit and then dipped off. And then we,
that's what I think. I feel like when them niggas came, because they shit was like so much, so different, that shit was like booming, like, cause this big ass fucking dinosaur, I don't wanna fight that shit. He's so big as us, kill him all.
What if it was niggas out there, like really black cavemen out there, like
I think it was, bro.
as pits and shit.
Maybe. I feel like if you got one, you probably can get some more. It's probably a few. But I don't think that's the type of shit niggas was on yet. I feel like niggas was on some. They wasn't very much. I don't think it was on what we think. We wasn't in this type of shit yet. It was very much primal shit. Nah, it wasn't even caveman shit. That shit came after. Cause it was like.
So you think it was humans back when dinosaurs back?
Not necessarily humans. You got like. It was an animal. An animal like. That's more related to humans that was around when dinosaurs was around, but it wasn't human.
Hey, man, you teach me some shit. Come on.
Man, I don't know, but it's some weird shit out here, bro.
Nah, I didn't learn about that.
It was like
That should make you feel different inside when you hear some shit like that.
I'm trying to say, I be like, if you ever get on TikTok, they be on all that shit. Yeah, fuck your head late at night.
TikTok name?
Man, I don't know, it's like my shit, I can be like, every night with TikTok. I'm gonna start sending you posts.
I need
I'm gonna send you more TikToks. See, like that's the nigga, like shit like this is shit I be looking at night.
Nisha?
Yeshua.
What's up? What is that?
That's it's the real name of Jesus.
How you know that?
Well, well, I feel
That sounds like a nigga name, Nisha.
that's the thing.
No problem.
That's the thing. Like, if you think with religion, a lot of that shit was stolen. The stories and shit was stolen from Africa and stuff. Like, if you go to like Europe and stuff, they still have like they still have the black Jesus. It's Jesus was black. They changed the name. Like the picture they have of Jesus is the painter's boyfriend.
Yeah, girlfriend.
No, it was a guy. The painter was gay.
Yeah.
And the guy name was Jesus.
Yeah. I know that. You like the memory in my head. Yeah, you're right. The painting.
Yeah, so it was a painting, and so the painting was based off the painter's boyfriend. So the picture of Jesus that everybody that worships is pretty much the painter's boyfriend.
So,
But
the Bible.
the Bible is basically a guide to life. But people,
Based on instruction before you heard.
yeah, in a sense. But people look at it like, this is what you're supposed to do right now. But it's not what you're supposed to do, it's the way how you go about it. You know what I'm saying? This is your guide to like, you know, this is like right from wrong. Because you already know right from wrong. This is always your intuition. A lot of times in the back of your mind, if you ask them a question, you already know what the answer is.
No.
A lot of times you do, you just like, you just don't want to accept the answer.
If I ask you a question, I need the answer.
But you know what you want, essentially, because you're asking.
Yeah, but I don't know the answer.
But it's about what you want.
I want the answer. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, I
Please
guess
tell me.
like what it is in a sense.
Ruby Rose prefers her man to make more money than her. Maybe I feel like
I don't see nothing wrong with that today's society, but you expect, you can't be mad if you make more than your man says. Women's out here getting more very nice, I'm more going real money, I'm more to
I feel like
assume.
I think that what she was saying was like she didn't want to be like a provider. She'd rather her man be a provider. She'd rather her man like make more money and stuff like that. I think what that whole thing is like a lot of times when the women do make more money, sometimes with some niggas it's just like they kind of turn into like the bitch role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get away with more shit.
And sometimes in a relationship it starts looking like a power play and a lot of things that be happening all like. Even if it's not even a power play to, for some reason to do, start looking like it, you know what I'm saying? And that's just an ego thing, pride, whatever, or how it
I think that's woman nature too though.
What?
Cause you don't think women like try to run over a nigga like, you hear a lot of niggas, women say I can't be with a broke nigga.
True.
Like they can't be submissive to it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like I feel they ask for certain shit. Like I want this from a nigga. I want this from a nigga to do this and that. But then if he asks for just like a submissive part, like you know, natural human beings, it's like some submissive come with that.
Mm-hmm.
And some reason they be like no, because they just don't want to. Because I think, but also it's like. Even with the teachings, how they even, when they teaching girls to grow up to be like independent, think for yourself, do for you. This submissive part don't get taught within that. It's more of the masculine side, be you, and the other part gets forgot about. And then when you get older, now you have to try to figure it out, but you were never taught that. So now it's becoming harder to.
Because women get taught what to expect from men, not how to treat men.
Yeah.
And men are
taught how you supposed to treat a woman.
Yeah.
And forget that she's supposed to do for you as well.
Yeah.
So then now we seem like a tit for tat. Yeah, so like because when people don't understand both sides, they started just doing shit. They started, this one like, well, I say tit for tat, when a relationship becomes like toxic or some shit, they started doing shit to each other. Because she don't know how to treat him or understand what he's saying. Because he don't understand that he needs something from her, he started just doing shit out of frustration.
Or it could be the other way around.
Huh?
Or she could need something from him.
Yeah, or vice versa, yeah. Or vice versa. Yeah, it is. A lot of people really don't deal with their traumas. That's another thing. A lot of people don't deal with their traumas. They'll use it as like, oh, you're trying to use this against me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, nah, it be blatant shit sometimes. It's like, I know nobody can use it against you. It's like, but if you start like trying to take out, just like, just being random upset or just going crazy off on somebody just for no reason, just out of just random frustration. But it's like that be other shit that ain't got nothing to do with that person.
Just go good.
And you just mad just because you ain't saying shit, or you just building it up all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Then the other person gonna be mad because you lashed out
Exactly.
at them, and now you finna be mad because they mad that you mad.
Exactly. And that's a big ass argument for no reason.
Now ain't nobody talking.
And people just at the end of the day need to deal with their own traumas and shit like that. That's why the craziest shit where I be seeing like I was like, you know, was watched that nigga Corey Holcomb. He was talking about what he said some of these girls are the bottom of the real bitches. Not all, but some. And the reason why is because like a lot of them when you ask them for shit but ain't doing nothing. Or a lot of them are asking for shit and not bringing anything to the fucking table. You don't know how this nigga got a brain. You don't know how to flip that shit into a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how to do this extra shit to like, hey, I can.
I don't even know how to sit back and be assistant for a second.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to do secretary shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's small shit. It be small minor shit that like they won't do, but asking for major shit.
Major shit.
It's like you can't ask for major if you can't be minor. It don't work like that. You feel me? Like, and that's the thing. Like, even though you saying like, who said Sean Watson got fucked up, fucking with like bottom of the girl bitches. They want to regulate with some lame shit. And you played into the lame shit, and they said, shit, I want something else now. Finesse this. And then that shit fucked the money up. Probably because somebody got into their ear.
Okay, for the money though.
Try to.
Try to.
Try
So
to.
never tried to.
Try to. But shit, that's how that shit be going. I'm watching.
The $500 wedding is trending on social media. A $500 wedding total, and the bride paid $47 for her dress.
I feel like that's what we need to start doing. Not $500, but a wedding should be
It should be what you make it. However however you two see love is. Like, what do y'all bond over? Like, if y'all are two hoopers, have a basketball player. How do you do that? I don't fucking know. Let her go and some shit. But kids with the ring, you can put it on the finger. But some shit, I don't fucking know. It's a hoop it's a hoop behind the nah, y'all get married under the goal. You see what's random shit.
court wedding, everybody see
Yeah, like, they bring in the ring on the basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Or you could cut the basketball in half and have like a ring.
married in gym short.
Yeah. Married in gym shorts.
That's a nigga way to do it. A girl ain't doing this shit.
Man,
Baby, no time soon, man. No.
alright. Well, speaking of shoes, my nigga Maxwell basically this nigga, he been talking about like different shoes that was popping back in the day. We fuck with like old school KDs and shit.
KD.
All KDs are like Kobe's. When he was a bro, he fuck with bronze. He had that bronze back then.
Yeah, but KD, we didn't have that market then. Like,
Yes,
shit, by the time I got to the motherfucker, I didn't have like.
KD's, his shoes started popping around the forwards for real, for real. Cause
I'm
I got my first pair was like KD5s, but like I was this was me trying to get on some shoe head shit, but like I had got like some regular, I forgot what the first one was called. I think like Space something, and then I got the fucking Hulks and the green ones, and then I fucking around and got like this bitch that finesse me for the whole outfit. I was like, nah, bitch. She almost got me. I ain't get the socks. So,
I'm a sock.
I'm like, bitch, that's it. I got the shoes, the shirt, the shorts. Bitch, I'm not getting the socks. I needed them hoes though, so I'm like, bitch, no. It was rocking like this. We're gonna switch out with that. Fuck that.
Back then, I used to wear shit like Fila's.
You know, I had a strong little minute.
I was already like Adidas. I didn't have like, I was rocking that shit.
No, I feel you. That shit,
I started that shit till I started working that shit.
no bullshit. And that's the working on. You're gonna get this shit.
Kobe, that's like Kobe 10s and shit. I ain't rocking no Kobe 10s.
Yeah.
Long ass motherfucker. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite J's? Like, which ones?
Like 4s. 14 is my favorite. 11s.
How I look?
11?
Mm-hmm.
I like them both. You know the classic car. Fat nigga now.
Man, I miss my fucking Space ones. Jesus.
I like ones too, but that's some shit.
Yeah, I fuck with 11 lows. I like 4s. Yeah, I really fuck with 4s. I want to get a pair of 10s. This like one and done type shit.
I got some people.
You hooping in those? They comfortable? You do hooping 10s. Show me. Yeah, I just want to get a pair of them. I like the bitches. And then I like 8s, but just to play on screen. I don't want them bitches. Play on 8s and shit.
I had a couple pairs.
Woo! That shit. I love these.
I had the Aquays, the Moneygrades, the Carrot
Carrots.
Carrot.
White.
Yeah.
I like 11s, 3s, and 1s.
11s, 3s, and 1s. Which 3s you like? The black cement stuff.
greasy, much motherfucker better red, and motherfucker not. You know, break my favorite colors.
Which one
You
you know?
don't think anything was green.
Bro, fuck that. You remember they had some like, didn't they have like some suede clothes that was gray? And blue braids? Them clothes was hard. Oh no, wasn't they some fives? They had some blue braid fives too.
Yeah.
I like fives.
You don't like fives?
You got the size, you the size for motherfucker. You sure? I wish you could be style.
I tell you,
You
you
should
should
be
all the time.
You should have given me your Kanye.
I always tell you yes.
You trying to go the opposite way, man.
No, I cannot. You can style me. You can style me for a first photo shoot.
What's the next question?
You think 6'9" can make a comeback?
Yeah, do you think 6'9"?
I mean, I think he can if he make the right pushes. If he can put out the right shit, put himself in the right rooms and shit like that, and just do you niggas, don't worry about that bullshit and all that.
So you didn't think you need to stop that dumb shit, like going that little dirty and shit?
Yeah, like chill. Like you stay trying to fight niggas for no reason. It's like leave niggas alone, bro. Like, but at the same time, you seem like you trying to say, oh, you niggas ain't on shit either. But it's like, stop trying to like do you. Stop worrying about other niggas. You worrying about other niggas is damn near what put you in jail.
Maybe you trying to expose the rap game.
But for what? Do you and make your money? That's the other shit. It's like you worried about the wrong shit. You already tried to do that.
You just being in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, in trouble.
You just did that shit.
But he never got an actual lyricist though. He's got some.
Nah, I don't know lyrics like that. It just be
I'm
screaming.
saying it. So.
I mean, he just got some jumping. He got shit that be jumping. I ain't gonna lie.
Good.
Yeah, because he had some shit that had me turned up. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a couple of things, but it was like, whatever. You know,
I ain't got this.
yeah, I can listen, like, I listen to it when I listen to it, but I ain't about to put this shit in the playlist right now. I'm not listening to it. I don't need to just be jumping on me like that. I need to be in the vibe. Let me put myself there. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, his name is still there. Like niggas they gonna fuck with it or they not. Like he gonna still act. Even if they not, he gonna act like they are. So that's just what you think.
Yeah, but I think you gotta continue doing what you're doing, like going at the big artists. I don't think nobody's going for great enough fuck with the music. I don't think the fan base is strong enough, especially with everything you're going through.
So you have to do that.
You know, you got that baby mama shit going on, you know, take care of his kids. So
That's him.
I don't know if he broke or not. Like, you have to be all that other shit.
Is he broke? He got money still?
Nobody knows. He ain't dead, big flash.
He probably working with the ops. That probably be a whole entourage behind him, a whole police entourage. You better watch it back on 6'9". I don't know. That should be, because of the detectives and shit. Send them an actor team. Send them an actor team. You're behind 6'9" and tell me who it is.
I think you just need to do like, go back to behind the camera. Be like, do a documentary on his life now. The niggas okay with
Didn't he have something on Hulu?
6'9"?
But that was before he went to jail, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I didn't watch
I'm
it.
not sure.
I don't remember that.
I'm saying, damn, he probably get like,
He might as well try something shit. Might as well.
Yeah, because people don't watch it just to see what it's about.
why you shit? Because some of you don't even know the whole story.
Not for real. So shit, might as well try shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I gotta feel about all those Trey Songz allegations.
Bro, you seen the fucking video? That shit was weird. It was like, he just pulled that girl titty out.
I feel like it's a
titty in the hole. Titty in the hole. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
You know, that's
He
how
pulled the white girl titty out. He in front of him on camera. Nigga, where? On camera?
But it's Trey Songz.
A white girl, bro.
It's Trey Songz.
A white girl. On camera.
It's Trey Songz.
A white girl on camera. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
remember
right.
black man. You gotta remember you're a black man.
No bullshit, nigga. You on? Fuck all that. Somebody had the phone out on camera. You talking about titty in the hole?
That's what he said.
Titty in a hole.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I heard titty in the hole.
That's why I'm laughing because I thought that's what you said.
Shit, y'all watch that video? That nigga said titty in the hole.
Oh,
Titty in the hole.
was he drunk?
He had glasses. I don't know. I'm like,
He had the fuck up before or some shit.
I don't know. She's on this nigga 5 mil. I'm like, yeah, you can't do shit about this one, nigga. That's on camera. That's live and on. That's live on site. You can't do shit about that. That's his own. Didn't he just come up with like a sex allegation or some rape case or
And
something?
beat the other though.
He can't beat this one. That's on
Yeah, then he
camera.
got in trouble for fighting at the game.
And you gotta chill.
And what game?
What is he, a sex demon or something?
No, I forgot what game it was. I think they kept telling him to put his mask on or some shit. Yeah, he got in a fight with security at the game, one of the games.
Trey Songz. He ain't made no music. What's the last song Trey Songz made? He ain't no
I just wanna be sincere.
Nigga, hell no. That's like around the first time this nigga came out, right?
What's the Kevin Hart shit?
The last song I heard was
Trey Songz got something to get on.
Kevin Hart. Okay.
Right now. What's the
Kevin
next song?
Hart. Kevin Hart. Kevin
Yeah.
Hart. Kevin Hart was a comedian.
Lil Duval's a comedian.
But his songs are
Son of a
good.
bitch. Son of a bitch.
Not even funny as shit.
What's wrong with this song? That girl, that song, that nigga, he made music. Man, he put it something. Lil Duval, he Lil Duval, he making another song. They ain't like a twerk song right now. He trying to
He
make
got a whole bunch of songs. They got an album, I think.
bullshit. He on.
Yes, a rapper. You know.
He a singer.
Y'all seen that shit with 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg?
Right.
Basically, I think they're supposed to make a documentary of Snoop Dogg, like 50 Cent, supposed to be producing it, but they're not working with stars, and 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg are supposed to be allegedly coming out with their own network or something.
50 Cent Snoop Dogg?
If they should, we need to hop on. Yeah,
Because they were like, the part I read was like, stars won't be coming out with the Snoop Dogg or whatever. It'll be our own network, me and Snoop, and then they have to like a little hashtag.
I mean, that's
50 Cent need a talk show, man.
what they, but I mean, they can't come up with their own network. You just got the money to do that shit, bro. You just got like
Snoop
money.
Dogg doing everything.
That nigga be on WWE, he be on all the wrestling shows, that nigga be on all the commercials. Him and Shaq be all over this bitch.
Oh,
Shaq
he done the face of Corona. Remember
Oh,
who was
Drink
the show with the beard first? Right.
Who?
No, that's
The beard?
Heineken.
Mandela, right? Oh, you talking about the
That's
white
Heineken.
dude, the white dude.
Yeah.
The sickest.
But it was somebody else that was the face of Corona.
The sickest.
What's their slogan?
The sickest? The three X's.
What do you say? Song with beer, song for something. It's for top notch.
Top notch. Talking about it. Talking about top notch food and emotional for this. I don't think that's it though.
Do y'all like beer?
Do I like beer? Not really. Like, I mean, I drink it, but like, it's,
Oh, the most interesting guy that drinks the most interesting.
I don't drink beer like that. I mean, the one I had that I do drink probably to Dos Equis or probably Modelo. That's the one that I drunk. I don't be drinking much other shit. I don't like Coronas and all that shit. I'm not doing Coronas, so it's not bad.
You living that mind?
It's like Heineken. You like Bud Light? You like Bud Light? I heard that shit is
Platinum.
That shit tastes piss.
You like piss?
No. I like Bud Light Platinums, Coronas, Dos Equis, Modelos. I drink a Budweiser every now and then if there's nothing else to drink.
I can't do all that extra. Nigga, me a little late. So I'm gonna drink the whole night. Just one
They
can.
always drink at the barn.
But
But
Drink
like,
this the
don't
whole
see
day.
none else in the fucking barrels, but like,
shit. I mean, well, last time, man, I went to the bar like maximum. What was that? Me drinking like, I was drinking like them fucking, what was it? The Dos Equis, I think. We was down on them bitches because we were playing bar out and shit. Nigga, I was like, this shit, damn, nigga, I need this shit.
yeah, beer is fucked up.
And then we take shots while we drinking.
Nah, that's exactly what we was doing. I'm like,
And then you switch
fuck.
it
But then you no longer taste how beer tastes. Like
Nigga,
everything
monster,
tastes.
We was going, I had down that
That
bitch.
shit
I
nasty.
ain't never down to good like that before. What the fuck?
You shot on a beer before?
Shotgun? What's shit, the bottom and shit? Oh, yeah, that, yeah.
Or like, you take the can, you hit alcohol inside, and
No, I ain't get that shit in no can.
And you play with sharp ass shit like that.
And you did no shit like that.
You just cut cans open and shit.
I did it with a soda can.
You should have told me.
what kind of soda was it?
No.
Long
I
dude.
was like, hell no, I realized I got stopped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So they got
What was it?
a hot one. Y'all seen the new one that came
What
out?
kind of juice? I mean,
I
soda.
did Sunkiss.
You got strong ass there. What that shit burn?
Sunkiss?
Boy, hell yes, all that fizz in your throat and shit.
That's also gonna fizz, right?
Nah, I like Sunkiss.
Sprite gonna fizz like a motherfucker.
Boy, Sunkiss something different. You ever waste Sunkiss on you, boy?
Yeah.
That's a different color orange. Boy, I ain't never seen that color.
That is a bright ass orange.
That shit, you can't get that shit out of nothing.
It's neon orange.
What?
That whole do stain like a motherfucker.
That shit strong. That shit stronger than Sprite. I'm pretty sure you
That
can
shit
pour.
not stronger than Sprite.
You can pour.
That shit stronger.
Pour that shit on a dead battery and it'll start your
stronger than
dead
Sprite?
battery. Boy.
Ain't shit stronger than Sprite. What's
Shit
up
that
with Sprite?
Sunkiss on. Drink a hot Sunkiss on. Even a cold.
That brisk.
Now, Brisk good on it.
I love a cold breeze.
Right, yesterday I saw.
Y'all remember the first commercial with
The
the snowman?
I saw the commercial.
Oh, you haven't?
The snowman went away. I think he melted. Shit, that nigga melted. He became a new commercial and shit.
All the niggas changed to Mountain Dew, Orlando Jones. That's what the niggas ride the bike down there.
Y'all saw that new flavor for the Mountain Dew?
I can't drink Mountain Dew. That shit ain't good for you.
No, did you see the new flavor?
That shit-
Like a hot spicy or something like that?
Hot
Hot Cheeto.
That's fucking
Hot
nasty.
Cheeto.
That's nasty.
I don't
But,
think you should
bro, I wouldn't eat that shit. I wouldn't drink that shit, bro. Y'all know Mountain Dew is banned in other countries and shit. That's the number one banned drink. What the fuck? Oh yeah, let me stop talking Mountain Dew.
You
I
like
ain't gonna drink that shit.
Pokemon. They used to
I want to
Pokemon.
live. Mountain Dew trying to kill you. All these foods trying to kill you.
Yeah, Wellspring on too.
A Wellspring? Who got Wellspring? Nah, y'all heard some shit. It's not. They said like some of the strawberry flavorings and shit got like
Welcome.
Nah, not welcome. It was like beaver nut.
Who's not Beaver? I ain't heard that one.
I think beaverish.
There's something in Snapple too though.
I'm like, fuck, shit.
It's Snapple.
Yeah.
Who do that? This need to go
It's
here.
fucking peanut butter.
This what this is.
It's like pieces of bugs and peanut butter.
Pieces of who?
Bugs, insects.
Horses, right?
Insects and peanut butter.
Horses,
No, insects. And what?
You told me horses is in glue.
Horses. Horse
Told
nut.
you what?
Horse nut is blue.
No.
Horse nut.
It's like pieces of horses going glue.
Pieces of horses? What the fuck these niggas? Why they giving us this rundown shit? Throw
We
this
had
shit
that
away.
conversation? Remember that conversation.
What's in Gorilla Glue? What makes Gorilla Glue Gorilla Glue? Is it the gorilla or the
Horseshoes.
You say what?
Horse bones. Horseshoes.
It's and bones. And gorilla. Oh, that's probably Gorilla Glue.
I told
Horse
you
bones and Gorilla Glue, I think. It's horse bones and horse hooves and Gorilla Glue.
I think we had a conversation about soap too though.
What's in soap?
Oh my god.
What that mean?
Might as well use it.
What's in soap?
Yeah.
Make your own soap, because you don't know what's in the shit. They got bugs in that too.
Nah, some of y'all niggas need it, so
Y'all know loofahs come. Y'all know they grow loofahs on the plant. Loofahs a plant.
it kind of looked like one. Some shit
You
that's on the
grow that
wall.
bitch. You grow that bitch, and then you take like the seed out that bitch, and then you pretty much wet it, you dry it off and all that, clean it. Now you can use that bitch to bathe.
Yeah, in other countries, I don't know the technical term for them, so a big ass loofah. Like they take it and scrub their body down with it like once a week.
That's what's supposed to be in soap.
I don't remember which one I just said. I believe we had a conversation. What did we talk about? I don't know. Well, I remember Googling it. A little girl cried because another little girl was not invited to her birthday party.
So black is a white little girl who cried and went viral because a black girl didn't go to her birthday party. So would you let your daughter go to
Not,
her birthday?
not by herself.
Why not? Because you shouldn't get out?
No, it's just for me. I'm like, I don't know you. If I don't know you like that, I'm not just dropping my kid the fuck off. That shit weird. I don't know you like that.
But some people entertain like the parties are the kids' party.
I get that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm gonna be in the cut. You, I'm watching from a distance. I'm gonna be chilling doing me. You
ain't
go ahead.
hungry, you don't want to smoke.
I can smoke. If I'm watching my kid, I'm watching my kid. I can smoke when I get home.
No, I'm talking about like, you ain't worried about it.
I'm not worried about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of your food, bitch. I don't like. I ain't seen
You ain't
nobody
really
else.
kids drinking something.
Bitch, but you better, bitch. I'm eating. If it's other adults here, bitch,
Nah,
I'm
they
eating.
just drop their kids
I
though.
don't give a fuck. I'm watching. I'm staying here. I'm being cut. They ain't have food. I probably bring this snack. I'll be back, bitch. I'm having my kid on FaceTime. Daddy's gonna get some snacks. That's for me. You gotta sit there and watch it though. And watch. Fuck that. Cause you just never know. My thing also, like, you saw this shit like a couple of months ago maybe, like they had like some black people were going on like, they went like out to like camping or some shit with like their friends and shit, and they ended up like one of the black guys ended up dead or some shit. It was
There was
like
one black person and what?
a couple white people.
Yeah, no, that don't even sound like a good trip.
That's like that group of moms. It was like a group of white moms and one black woman. They all had like a gathering or something.
Same shit,
And
yeah.
the black lady did it.
Same shit.
That sounds like some sacrifice shit. I'm like, can I bring my brother, my partner, or my...
Like they was just like buddies, like everyday friends. All of them like a group of like say
Somebody had
soccer moms, like type of shit. Like
She was long.
Man,
You cut some
hanging
shit
out
up
with
in
motherfuckers. I'm hanging out with motherfuckers that seem suspect. But yeah. Got anything else? Shit. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like in the comments and then subscribe, motherfucker. We got more shit coming. We gonna drop some shit. We gonna put out shit like motherfucking story time, do some motherfucking one opinion type shits where we probably talk some high ass shit. We gon' it's coming again. Yeah, this bitch.